Hey, everybody! Episode 7. 7 episodes already. Gosh dang.
Number 7.
What? What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome to the Otaku Town. If you've not been here before, well, why, where you been? But anyways, tonight we're going to talk about the new fall anime. If you're new to anime, each season there's a bunch of anime that comes out each season. So, you get your fall, your winter, your summer, and winter, fall, summer, and spring.
We
God.
got no anime. But yeah, we got a lot of new anime coming out.
Yeah.
Can't wait till come. Okay, can't wait, man. I can't wait for episode 2 of Goblin Slayer, SAO. Can't wait for I'm saying JoJo 2 already dropped yesterday. But besides that, then we got, man, there was just so many animes, but and I still haven't caught up. I tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't
talk
call it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, and then there's still continuing animes that you gotta catch up on too. It's like and then Fairy Tail came out too. It's like, damn, it's like we got a lot of crap to talk about. So let's start lucky number episode 7.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about what, Goblin Slayer first here?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. What are your thoughts on Goblin Slayer when you like the first 2 minutes? What you think? What the hell going on here?
Well, to be fair, some of my crewmates,
he was like straight trash. Straight trash.
Well,
enemy's trash.
No. To be fair, some of my crewmates, what I mean by crewmates is I'm a Twitch streamer, and we're the oldish crew, and they're my crewmates. They've told me that it was a dark manga, because they read the manga, so I kind of already had this idea what a little bit it was going to kind of be like. At least I knew it was going to be dark, but it starts off, it's kind of funny how Goblin Slayer. So spoilers, if you have not watched the first episode, we're going to go a little bit more in details on this first episode. So if you haven't watched it, then you should wait. So
watch it, come back, and then we'll talk about it, guys.
Yeah, so just listen to the episode. But anyways, for Goblin Slayer, it's funny because it starts off like the main chick there, I don't even know the name yet because it's only been one episode, but the priest girl, we'll just call her the priest girl. She starts off like, oh, I want to be an adventurer, let's go out and do adventuring things. And then she's like, oh, I gotta go find people to join up. And then all of a sudden, these 3 other people are like, oh, well, we're gonna go on an adventure too. We gotta go do this quest. All right, everything's happy-go-lucky for them. It's just like, oh, what are you guys gonna do? We're gonna go kill some goblins and save some people, and oh yeah, let's just go do this, And I'm not gonna explain all through the whole damn episode, but anyways, so everything's like happy-go-lucky, and let's just say shit hits the fan, like literally hits the fan, and it goes dark. It goes super dark.
Like, I was like,
dark.
it does. Like when that first scene hit up was like just came, I was like, what the hell happened? I was like, what the hell happened to the girl? Where's the priest girl?
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh my god, no, and I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
Oh yeah, it does a big 180. That's for sure. And
well, I don't think it did it like a 180. It did a 180 in the reverse, where it showed the bad things first and then the good things after.
Yeah,
kind of. If you consider them good.
Yeah,
because a lot of fucked up shit happened. But like the way it started, as Ol just said, it was just freaking oh shit, and then it became adventure mode. Everybody gathered along, and like
so
when I was watching it, I was just like,
Me, I was like, damn.
Can't wait to see what the hell happened. Like, I really can't wait. And then I'm like, all right, let's go on. Then like 10 minutes happened, and I'm like, oh shit. I think I heard something from behind. It's like, there's no way there's nothing behind us. Oh, you thought, bitch. And then they came up and freaking they all ganged up and just freaking started murdering. They poisoned one of the girls, and
poor guy
she started like suffocating. That guy, he was an idiot. Like he was swinging it, like it was kind of foreshadowed. It was funny how that was foreshadowed. Like
Yeah,
he was swinging his sword, and then he hit the freaking top of the ceiling, and then he's like, "Oh, he's like, oh man, I'll just keep the sword." He just kept walking. He's like, nothing wrong. That was a really good foreshadow. I didn't expect that his sword will be his downfall. I thought his lack of experience would be, and he would get tired first. But like, and then freaking the girl gets like. Oh man, it's just so tough, bro.
I will say it goes. I don't know. It's not. This anime is definitely not for everyone. Like
yes, it is.
No, sure. It's. If you do not like dark anime, if you do like dark anime, then this is totally for you. But if you do not like dark anime, if it goes past dark anime, I don't. When I mean like dark anime, I don't mean like just gore and that. This like goes like another level up. Because what's to say, it does have rape in it, and if you're not. I mean, I don't think anyone's a fan of rape, but it just gets that dark tone. So,
yeah,
it definitely doesn't really show it. You know, my best example, like, you know, people say, "Oh,
probably shows it in the manga."
Probably the manga, but
I wouldn't know.
People be like, "Well, why would you watch it if it has rape in it?" But like, people watch Game of Thrones, right? Like, you know, like there's rape in Game of Thrones, so. I don't want to spoil Game of Thrones, but there is. Are you trying to think of the moment?
I think the way this depicts rape is just kind of really fucked up. It's like, oh, you didn't kill the girl. They just grabbed her down. And they freaking either they stab you or they just take off your clothes like and they didn't even care. Like you can be incapacitated or anything. They start taking off your clothes and and then they put the girl's head on the ground like hard, like, bam, bitch. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, especially that tall ass ogre, like, or the hobgoblin there, freaking stopped that one girl's kick and started beating her, like this throw. I was like, oh my god, this is not good.
Like, and then
it goes downhill after that. It was just I like. It really, definitely will push people away from it, you know, because not people are gonna like that. But like I said, if you're a fan of this dark anime, it's totally for you. It's not as bad as Gats. If you guys ever watched Gats, in my honest opinion, I couldn't even get past the first episode of Gats. I'm talking about the anime, not the movie on Netflix. The movie on Netflix is way different than the anime. So,
I'm just kidding, but
they go a lot more detailed in the rape thing, and this is too much. I'm hoping Goblin Slayer won't go like way more in detail with like rape and stuff. Like I don't want to see it all the time. Like I hope it just stays with the dark tone, but not. I don't want to see like a crap ton of rape. I guess you know. I don't want that. Now I understand goblins. They obviously they like women. So I wonder if it has to do anything with like producing more goblins. I don't know. I don't know why, or they just enjoy it. I guess maybe I'm not really sure.
I don't know. So, I don't know too much about. I don't know too much about goblins, like the lore of them. So do they continue like rape people? Is that like for them?
I just I don't know. Maybe it's just their thing. I don't know, or they have to do it to produce. Is there girl goblins? I don't know. I don't think we've seen it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, after the whole thing set up, I was like, so does this girl? Because weren't they humans inside that what's it called? That in the cave, and they were like laying around dead, and then like don't they produce the goblins?
It's something.
Because it's like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of having goblins raping? You know, it doesn't really make
questions.
Sense.
You know, this is the only.
I would assume they can breed goblin babies, and that's why they just have that's why, you know, that makes perfect sense why they would steal the girls.
Yeah, I mean, there has
why
to
would
be
you
a reason.
steal girls for no reason?
Yeah,
I understand killing them, I guess, because they trespassed it and you probably want their valuables, but raping them for no reason is pretty much out there. Oh man, but remember, the Goblin Slayer came in, he just messed up every goblin.
Let's get to the good part.
I know, yeah. I'm done talking about it. I'm sorry, but and he just come in. He's just like 1, 2, 3. He's like bitch, you know, he's throwing shit. And he's like, I was like, damn. And then he came out with his blade. He was like, stab. You think you fuck me? He started killing every one of them. He was just counting them off like he was nothing. He was like 10, 11, 12. Like, and he said it like nonchalantly. He's like,
yeah, I do this for a living.
I'm a Goblin Slayer that kills goblins. And then the girl's like, oh my god, she's like, oh my god, save my friend, save my friend. And then he's like, he drinks the blood, blade. He's like, and he was like, it's poison, she's dead. And then she's like, you can save her still. And he's like,
nah, she gone.
Nah. He's like, nah. No. He's like, nah, she dead. So
can I say I love the metal background music? Like I love the background music that they used during when he showed up. When shit about hit the fan for him. I had like a metalish background music. It was pretty cool.
It was like a badass. Like, oh, badass just came. He's gonna save everybody.
Badass has entered the room.
But like, and it was like crazy because he's like, shh. So, you know what? I'm gonna take her out of her misery. And she's like, kill me. And he's like, bitch, I was gonna do that anyways. Stop!
Oh, I know.
And then he killed it. And then he killed her. And then like, the girl started crying and shit. And then, oh man, she was like, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, calm down.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is what adventure shit people do.
Yeah,
what adventurers do. You deal with death and death. Then more death and treasure. You know, there's treasure after it.
But say goblins weren't no joke this time.
It's like and it was just hilarious. Like that shit really opened up her eyes, and I was just like, will she become
even that? And then when I was really confused, I'm not gonna lie. So the priest girl there, she crying because her friends all died pretty much, that she just became friends with. But then it goes to the scene where the goblin kids, where she's like, you're not gonna kill them, are you? And I'm like,
and he's
these
like,
goblins just killed all your friends, and you're worried about like these goblins. Like, I don't know, it was a little confusing to me. Like, I'm not saying I understand they were like kids, but like, I don't know. It just like, did you just see what happened to your friends? Like, they raped them, they
raped
kill them, poison them.
Right?
Yeah.
And he stomped on the boy, freaking like dismembered him.
Now you have like some sentimental like, I don't know. It just seemed a little weird.
Well, then again, in this case, you have to say this is she doesn't probably have that much attachment to her newly friends because they just met,
but it just
and that
felt
was her
weird.
first adventure.
Yeah.
Because like I would definitely like carry a grudge if I if I knew somebody for a long time and then goblins just fucking killed my friends, and I'm just like, well,
which I'm gonna be saucy with you,
and then kill all I'm gonna be in Jaeger and let's kill all the goblins.
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt a little. I don't know.
Maybe that's what the Goblin Slayer is. Maybe his friends. He was attached to his friends, and his friends just got fucked by goblins. So, not literally. I mean, like died. So maybe that's what happens. I don't know. Well, let's definitely see probably the later episodes, or just get an idea, hopefully. But like, would you kill? I would have killed the babies. I probably would have. I would have been like, well, these babies are gonna adapt, and like Goblin said, he's like they learn to adapt from their parents' mistakes, and fuck it, and they grow and they multiply like fucking like cockroaches. So you might as well get rid of them. It's like, I just to add on your point, Oldish, is like it was crazy like how she said is there any good goblins? And then he's like, good goblin? And he's like, maybe there are one, but the only goblin that's positive is the one that stays in this cave. And then he's like, he just kills him. I was just like, damn. It was like savage, man. He's a straight savage, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Mm.
So.
And then,
Yeah. I mean, at least again, they didn't show. They kept it like some.
yeah, they give it a little bit.
Like
I
they
can
didn't show him
imagine
killing him. He just did they just did the he went in there and did the scream thing or whatever, which is like I said, crazy dark stuff. So yeah, I don't know.
Was,
That was mostly the first
yeah,
episode, except for the priest girl wants to join up with the Goblin Slayer. I imagine like this is a speculation.
Go ahead.
Speculation. Like for the Goblin Slayer for himself, I'm just guessing. I imagine something horrible happened to him with goblins because there has to be some hatred. Obviously, it just
Why would he only hunt goblins?
Unless he's he just loves doing it, But I imagine there's an actual backstory to it.
I think he holds a grudge to goblins.
Because I don't know. This series could go anyway. Like I don't know.
It'd be crazy if he's a goblin and he hates goblins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that'd be crazy.
I don't know. It'd be all
I'm a goblin. Shit. I hate my own people.
So
killing them all and me.
I mean,
when it's all through.
What did you think overall?
Maybe that's why he doesn't take off his mask. Maybe that's why he doesn't take off his mask.
Maybe.
That makes a lot of sense.
He's got a
why
red
doesn't
eye.
he show people's face? And there's apparently dragons too. So we could possibly see the Goblin Slayer kill a dragon. But what if there's a dragon goblin? That's a good point. A dragon goblin. May kill that.
No, Mike. Well, I was gonna say, what did you think of the first episode? Like, what did you?
I liked it. If I had to put on a scale, like, really good first impression for me.
Yeah,
really good first impression.
I mean, it definitely shows what the show's gonna be about. That's for sure.
Yeah. But I think the real crazy part about the whole thing at the end is that after all the crap that little girl went through, she was like, well, I'm an adventurer, so I do these adventurous things, so, I might as well do this, keep doing this shit.
Yeah, so
and I was like,
what adventure life is about.
I was like, fine, Mitch, if you want to keep going doing this shit, fuck it. But don't be crying when shit goes south.
Yeah, not that. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad of an episode. Like I said, for me, I don't like seeing the rape stuff, but I hope they don't rape it. Like I don't want to see too much more of it, I guess. Maybe it's just because I'm a dad and I'm an old man, and I just don't want to see it. But
I don't know. I'm single, so I like seeing violence. Violence.
But that's how it was when I don't know, probably when I was younger. I loved horror movies, but now I'm like a little toned down. I don't know. I'm just old, I guess. But anyways,
that's why your name is Old Dish.
Yep, that's why.
I just dissed you.
I know it's fine. It's fine. It happens.
But I think the episode was really good. If I had to rate it, it would be probably a B+.
B+? You want that? What about 1 out of 10? I like going 1 out of 10. 5 means okay, and then like 6
1 out of 10 scale is hard. I just like grades.
Oh,
B+.
B+. I like 1 out of 10. I'd probably give it a 7.
Did you? A really good first impression, though. Really good.
I mean, it sets up like definitely what we're expecting. What do you think? Any future predictions?
Oh, one more thing. Did you notice there was CGI on the Goblin Slayer?
The Goblin Slayer?
There was CGI on him.
Oh, I think so.
When it was when he was moving the rock, I noticed that. I was like, I see CGI.
Oh, you know what's kind of cool is White Fox is doing this anime, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen it in the credits.
I don't know.
They were doing it. And if it is White Fox, I'm pretty sure because I swear I've seen it in the credits. They're the ones that did Akame Kill. So we could definitely see the whole. Because if you watch Akame Kill, it's pretty dark as well. So.
I guess.
Yeah, it is. Come on. We got
I can make a kill. I don't know if it's that dark. Like at the beginning, it's kind of, but like everything else is like,
It gets pretty dark. It's pretty dark. It has moments.
Not really.
Yeah.
Like the first part, yes, and then like after that, it just fades away. It's like,
But
yeah,
again, that the Comic
we'll
a
just
Kill,
die.
I guess anime toned that down a lot too, because I heard the manga's a lot worse than with animation.
I still haven't finished reading it, to be honest
So,
with you. I've
um,
done.
but yeah, I think that's all for Goblin Slayer. I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it.
I like it. B+.
I'm really curious to see where it goes.
Can't wait. So I'll watch.
If I had any, the only thing I'm really curious is where the series is gonna go. I wonder if there's like a Goblin King and he's like searching for the Goblin King or something. I don't know.
But the Goblin King doesn't kill.
Well, I'm just saying, what is his true intentions? Like wipe out the whole population of goblins, or is there like a leader? Is there? I'm talking about like maybe like end anime series. I don't know how long the series is gonna be. I have no idea, but like what's his true intentions? I'm just saying this is episode 1. This is like I'm just doing like hardcore predictions here. So I just because so I don't know if it's wiping out the population of goblins, or there's some Goblin King, or he's just looking for someone that maybe killed his best friends or something, or his lover. I don't know. Something.
What happens if no? This is a crazy speculation. What happens if that Goblin King killed his friend that was a goblin or a human?
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
And he's a goblin, so he's like, I want to kill all goblins.
Kill all of them. He's like Aaron from Attack on Titan. I'm gonna kill all the Titans. No, it's
kill all the goblins. And then he stopped biting fingers when he. Then he's like, oh shit.
Don't mind me. I got this cold that I've just been battling. So all right, sorry for the sniffling. So we want to go to our next series that we want to talk about. That's Goblin Slayer for you guys. If you haven't watched it, check it out.
If we got any comments?
We've had a few here actually. Let me see here.
We gotta know it's the people. People of chance.
This is a little bit back here. So this Ben says it was a bit different in the novel, but in the anime came from a different tunnel. Whereas in the novel they dig through the walls behind them. So if you read the manga. But a different tunnel does exist with the same purpose as the anime when it came to kill them all. You know, the novel isn't super detailed, but it's more detailed than the manga/anime for sure. Yeah, goblins only have male offsprings. They need other female to breed. So they kind of a spoiler. But
goblin females or females?
No, the goblins are only males, so they need female.
Oh, damn! What if there's
They do for both enjoyment, produce offsprings, and because they are sadists. And then he said, this has also been still. You gotta understand that most priests on the world are orphaned and raised one of the churches, and they kind of taught to respect all living beings to some extent. That's why that happened about a kid goblins free of guilty, and also why she also prayed for the dead goblins. And he also said that that they do explain in the first episode when they were talking to the guild girl there. So, because she's a priest. And he was saying that only one cure, 12 episodes. They would only cover the 3 in volumes out of the current 7. Also, no end game in sight for people that only watch anime. Not even in the novel, it's clear enough, to be honest. Not really a spoiler. That's a recurrent theme for Japanese demi-humans in 99% of manga/light novels about only male population. All right, so that is a Ben. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate the info.
So,
shout out to my dog, Ben.
All right, so let's Goblin Slayer. Let's go to our second one here. What's our second one?
SAO, man.
SAO. Okay, we're going a little bit. We're getting out of the darkness and going into the light here.
The light.
So, what did you think? This SAO episode was actually 2 episodes in a way, or just as a long episode, whatever you want to call it. It was a 48-minute.
Nah, man, it's 1 hour premiere.
So.
We're gonna be 2-hour premiere next episode.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first started watching it, I was confused because I was like, they show The two kids, which one is obviously Kirito, and I don't really remember the blonde hair guy. I think he's a new guy. I don't remember.
Yeah, it looks like he's
I think it's gonna be like a new friend.
What do they call them? Like NPCs?
Yeah, something. I would say
probably
NPCs.
I don't know the term, so
unless he's a real guy, we don't really know.
I know he's not a human, but he is a program.
Yeah,
according to the thing on his eyes, like system alert, system alert.
But I was just like confused because like they start off in that world right away, and I'm like, okay, well, what's going on here? Why is Kirito a kid? This and that, and then we find out later on that he was just in the machine or what, I don't know what you want to call it, the new technology that he was talking about, right?
Yeah, but I was like, when I was watching that moment, I like midway through that episode, I was like, what happens if Kirito just lost his memory and someone stuck him inside the like?
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, someone drugged him up and freaking stuck him inside of a game.
You think that still can happen though?
That he doesn't know that he's in. But I would, but of course they explain everything, which was awesome. Thank you very much for explaining most of the stuff that I got confused.
Yeah.
In my
but so that stuff happens in the beginning. Honestly, I'd say the beginning was a little slow. It felt like it took a bit to get to, and then it was nice to see when Kirito, we finally got to see him out of the game, and well, I guess I don't want to go too far ahead. When they go across when they finally go across the tunnel, and then you see the knights for the first time, that was pretty cool. And then obviously, what's her face screws up because her hand barely touches across the line.
She crosses it.
And in that world, it's supposedly death, which is like, what? Like, you fucked up.
It's not death because she's obviously in the freaking visual ad. So she's not dead.
But I'm just saying that's their rules, that she's gonna die. But we'll see. I doubt it. But yeah, it was cool to see the knights. I'm really curious about them. Really curious about the whole like the dark side of the world. So it's got like the, I don't know, the light and the darkness kind of thing, and I'm really curious to see where it goes and why the rules are that way and stuff like that.
Why do they make them really like light and dark?
Yeah.
What's so different? Like, is it like the dark side is full of bugs and it's being cleared up, or it's just like because the game was based on
was that based off of SAO or no?
No. It's like you remember Alice from the movie? Have you ever?
Oh yeah, Alice in the Wonderland. Yeah, that's right, because they were talking about it.
Yeah, have you watched the movie?
The movie, yes. No? Yeah.
Okay, remember Alice? Like, she was supposed to be in the game, which is very interesting because if you actually and I think she's gonna make an appearance in the show because they show her in the end, which was the opening. So they showed her. So we might see Alice again. She was in the game, like their game was, but how can I explain it? And this is, I could be wrong. Like, think of this like you have the same, almost the same how do I freaking explain it? You have this almost the same program, but just a different computer running.
Yeah,
and that's why it's a different experience. That's what I would best explain it as. Same program, just different computers, so it's running at crazy different settings. That increases your version. Basically, that's what the game is.
What kind of game do you think this is going to be? Do you think this is going to be kind of something that was similar to the SAO? Like it's going to be all fantasy based?
Well,
probably maybe more magic, maybe.
Yeah, it'll be that.
It seems like, because like SAO was all about weapons. It was all about,
Well, there was magic. It just people didn't really use it.
But most of it was people like use it. Yeah, mostly it was about like what kind of weapons you use and stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like this will be more like Lord of the Rings fantasy. Like I just feel like this is going to be a little bit different than SAO. So
it's going to be the mixture between.
You think there'll be guns in this one?
The first SAO and then the world they went after. I forgot what that was called.
Oh, the Earth, that elf one.
Yeah, the elf one. So it's gonna be probably a mixture of that.
Because the Elf one had like
What was
magic in
like
it, but
really
SAO.
interesting? What was I think the end game in this one is just since I think more of the risk in this game and which is gonna make it more interesting is that and this is a complete speculation. This is not freaking true. This is not true. I think what's gonna make this interesting is that Kirito will like the rest of the game is possibly brain damage. Not and I was how can I say brain? Is it brain damage or it's light damage?
Hmm.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain because
Yeah.
I don't know all the terminologies of how they explain your memories are affected and you can't retrace them. So it could be I think Kirito's risk would be brain damage this time. I don't think he'll be able to get out of the game, especially what happened at the end where he got stabbed by the death gun.
Hmm.
And if
Yeah.
and if you guys don't know, there was one random guy still from that crazy group that was killing people,
Yeah. The
and
what is it? The
he
coffin. What is it?
the laughing coffin was it?
Laughing
Yeah, I
coffin.
think it's
Yes.
laughing
Yeah.
coffin.
The group.
He's
There's only
running
one left.
around. Yeah, then he saw Kirito and he's like, I want to fight him. And what was it? They wanted to fight him in gun gown. He was like, well, so, fine, whatever. I won't fight him right now. And then Kirito sees him later on in the end of the episode, and he's like, hey, it's me. It's the guy from Laughing Coffee, and I wear a mask. And he's like, huh? Oh yeah, that's you. And then he tries to pull out a sword, but he doesn't have a sword in real life. He just has an umbrella with
Yeah.
Asuna.
Do you think it's just
Asuna.
messing like with them?
Oh,
Like just being in the games and stuff. Do you think it's like messing with them in real life? Just
I think what the
because it just seemed a
I
little
think
weird with that
the
ending, see that very end, which I was pretty surprised. Was it? He wasn't poisoned, was no? It was. What was it?
no he got hit with the death gun. He got like literally
Oh
stabbed.
yeah,
So like, what doesn't the death gun like your heart just stops after a few moments,
yeah.
something like that. I forgot. I really don't remember that much.
Which is I'm
So
curious now, like what's gonna happen with him? Like,
I think
is this
I think
game?
what may happen is just
I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if like, well, one, we don't know too much about that game or whatever the technology. Maybe they have to use the techno. I don't know. Like, obviously, Kirito's gonna be hurt. I don't think
he's
he's
gonna
not
get
gonna be
hurt.
dead, but he's gonna there's gonna be something and something because he was talking about the new technology and maybe something with the technology is gonna do, maybe help him out or something. Maybe it's kind of your theory with the whole like he's losing part of his memory or something like that, or
I don't think it's the
this causes
memory.
it.
I don't think that's really the memory thing. I think it's more of a brain damage because they did the memory thing
Yeah. Oh yeah.
in
Well,
the
what if
movie.
your brain damage? Like I was saying, this death gun gives him brain damage or something, and maybe they use like
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
that okay. See, this is the thing. That gun is gonna be the axis of where how Kirito is gonna be permanently stuck in that world.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be one or two things. It's either this Kirito's dying and we gotta put him on something that can keep his brain and his light and his energy that's inside his body, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna put him on a stretcher and put him in the game world so he can continue to live and we find out a cure for this bullshit. Or we could do and even if they found a cure for it, it's gonna okay, see, because you gotta remember this in the you got to remember this because in that world, it's the game they're playing is similar to a dream. So
Yeah.
you could sleep minutes and you could spend hours in the game.
Yeah.
So as Kirito is dying
It's like
and
Inception.
being on the
No.
stretcher, he could be playing the whole game, and I think that's the route it's gonna take.
Yeah.
Like he might
That's
be
how
on the
they're
stretcher.
explaining everything.
Oh, we gotta say Kirito, but he ought like it's weird, but he will probably be in the game somehow or some way. I don't know, probably by mind or light or something like that. And that's probably how he's gonna just jump into the game. And it will be cool because that literally states what Kirito is saying, like, oh, I was dying for like minutes and I spent freaking months and years in the game just growing and becoming better and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be really yeah. Be
And
very
it would
interesting.
make sense because Kirito right now he's a kid in the game, so like you would, because I was trying to like understand like the time in the game. I was
It'd be like
it was just so
Narnia.
off. I was like, why did Kirito pick a kid to be in the game, or why did developers really choose a kid? But the fact is that time doesn't their time doesn't equal to game time, and I was like, so it's gonna, because the first, remember that first statement they said like, oh, if we for this tree, it'll take us 900 years to cut. And I'm like, Kirito, you can't take 900 years, dude. You gonna freaking die, bro. In like 70, 80 more years, bro. Like, but I didn't understand that time is equal to that time. And that, I think, and that's dope as hell. Because that means you can grind on freaking any game. Like, imagine Diablo on, or WoW on freaking that kind of immersion level. Like, dude, you'd be grinding for
10 years.
hours.
I've only played 5 minutes or 5 minutes in the real world.
I only played 2 minutes, and I played 200 years.
Yeah,
and then you just it'd be so convenient.
Dude, your life would be so much longer. It'd be like crazy. It kind of reminds me of Narnia a little bit. The movie Narnia, or the book, where they go in there and they live a whole lifetime, and they go back out and they're kids again. It's like, oh shit.
I'll be going there all the time. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna live literally 1,000 generations before I really die.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna rule all the kingdoms. And all the...
Then
and that's what I think. That's the death gun's the access at the end of the day for him to be in that world, and that's how he's going to be trapped in there.
Yeah, which was a little surprise at the end there.
And who maybe this is another completely crazy speculation. Maybe Death Gun's working with the guy who put Kirito in the alpha project of that game. Maybe he, in order to get Kirito inside the game and go through all the tribulations and troubles. But what's really that guy's motivation? Like, I understand he's trying to be better than the original creator of SAO and all that crap, but I don't know. It's like I just want more information on him. Obviously, that's not gonna come over 2 episodes, so we gotta wait. We gotta wait and see what's his idea. And I think this SAO new season is gonna have like 2 parts or more than 2 parts too. So it's gonna be pretty long. Might not be like straight away jump. It's gonna be pretty long regardless.
Well, I've been told by our bin buddy here. Well, he told me a while ago that this.
Thank you.
Yeah, this SAO is like, I think he said there's 20 light novels and this one's 10. Like just this series. Well, this is the longest one. So I don't know. I'm really curious. I'm also really curious because I want to know the timeline from like right now to Excel World. Have you watched Excel World?
What was it again?
It's that little like chunky guy. No, the anime series.
The Chucky series? What?
No, he's chunky. He's like a little fat little kid. He's the main character. They play
I haven't seen it.
Huh?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, anyways, it's like way in the future of SAO. They actually talk about SAO in the Excel World series. I won't get too many spoilers since Back Punch hasn't seen it, but it is worth checking out. It's a really cool. They talk about because that, and when they played SAO, well, in the anime you'll see they talk about like that old gear, and because like where they're at in Excel World is pretty far ahead of what SAO was. Like the technology became way better, and they can enter the game. Like it's kind of like if SAO was a mobile game, like you could just enter, like go right into that world right away. You don't have to hook up to anything, you just go. So
crazy.
But anyways, yeah. So
I'd be scared. That should be dope.
It's a really cool game.
Be crazy because
Excel World is really good, so you should definitely check it out.
I'll probably watch it later.
Not just you, Pack Punch, but everyone. So I'm really curious, like timeline, like if we're getting closer to that technology. I'm not really sure yet.
We are or they are?
Like timeline for like what we're at for SAO now.
Oh,
like how close they are to Excel World technology.
I thought you talking about we. I'm like,
no,
dude.
We got a long ways to go. So,
dude. And in order to do all that, you have to research the crazy as you gotta
No.
research your brain.
No, yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say if that happened, I don't know if I'm gonna be the first one to get that game.
I don't. To be honest, I don't think I would want that game. No, because that game could cause brain damage for real. So
yeah,
like
it would be a scary system.
it'll be a very terrifying system. Because how would viruses work?
Yeah.
There's always gonna be that one person who's gonna be like, fuck everything. I'm gonna freaking break and crack every freaking thing, and I'm gonna create a whole bunch of minions, and I'm gonna freaking create bots and shit, and fucking fuck everybody, you know. And then I'm gonna control my own domain, and you won't be able to touch it. And then like and then the worst part is like, what happens if you really do get stuck in the game? It's like your immersion is just stuck. Like you won't be able to eat for real. Like you'll just be stuck there, and then they have to feed you nutrients through IVs. Like should be crazy.
Yeah.
And then to be making the IVs, and that'd be terrifying.
For me, I'd just be the old man fishing in the game. You know, if you remember from the SAO first season, where he helps that old man when he's fishing for the big fish there. That'd be me. What have you been doing for 2 or 3 years in the game? I've just been fishing. I ain't going out there and dying.
Yeah, but you'd be stuck. That's the thing.
Because, yeah, at least you can enjoy it, you know. Like,
see, it would be dope. Don't get me wrong. It'd be dope seeing all that stuff in real life, and then just having that crazy immersion. Like, but like, is it really worth your life?
Yeah, like.
Or you getting? Or you
could be their friend that was just the blacksmith. He's like, just like making weapons.
Yeah, but you be still stuck. Like you don't want to be stuck. Like
yeah, but yeah.
Yo, but if I was in like the real world, in that world, bro, I'd be burning money like I was at Grand Theft Auto strip club. I'd be like, once bitches, you'd be rich everywhere. I'd be like, I'll be going crazy.
Yeah.
Then,
but yeah, I don't know. Like, I think we covered most of what SAO.
No, not even close. To be honest.
Well, no. But this is the first episode.
I think
because we want to get at least one more series in here that we want to talk about. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of anything else that I missed.
I think it was a really good episode.
I did. Yeah.
I give it a C+. C+. It just confused me at the beginning, but I'm glad they clarified that, and I like the fact that they introduced the same time in the video game.
Yeah.
I like the characters coming out and they're being back, but I think this is a thing which makes SAO even more interesting right now, is that we have Kirito devoted and he doesn't remember his friends when he's in the game. So
yeah, that's really interesting.
Which is crazy because I forgot the whole explanation. The block the memories, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot of detail.
I kind of remember, but it's kind of hard to explain because I don't know. I gotta watch the episode. I don't want to. No, not right now. But so like I just like the fact that we have actually Kirito going solo again. And the last time we had Kirito we're going solo mode is like the first season, and this is a game he doesn't even know. Like he's not yes, he is a beta tester and stuff, but like he's playing the game and he's figuring out all these new things, and he's only a kid, and then he's trying to understand what's the dark side and the taboos, the world, and what they have to do. And I wonder how Kirito is gonna have an opposition, and what kind of what kind of NPCs he'll have to save. That will help save him and get him out that world. Not even just stall some time for him to live because he got hit with the death gun. So, you know, shit's hitting the fan. And what's gonna happen to the death gun guy? Like, is he gonna be locked up? Because that was kind of a dumb plan.
Yeah,
you're just stalking a girl. I don't know.
He's just stalking. I also thought though, just real quick, that I liked seeing everyone back together, like all of them together, which was nice to see. And finally, Kirito and his woman, and I don't know, it's just nice to see. Like, it's kind of cool to see them all play Gun Gale. Like,
did you see that? The Fatal Bullet promo.
Yeah.
It was in the background. I was like, why you guys gotta fucking promo your own damn game, bro? I was like, come on, bro. It's like we all know you have a game out there. I don't play it, but I know you got a game out there. You don't need to put more promo to do.
It's being sneaky.
Sneaky bastards, bro. Like fatal bullet. I'm like,
But
yes,
yeah.
I see it right there.
I'd probably give it a B-. I'll go with your grade system here. Yeah, I'd probably give it a B-. I don't know, like the ending was really cool in the middle part, but my problem is it was slow at the beginning for probably the first 10-15 minutes.
It's like who's kid? Like,
it's just a lot of confusion, and it just was like slow. I'm like, okay, when is it? Getting to the point, and then they finally got to an interesting point.
Especially when they were talking about getting into the cave and get the ice, and
it just seemed like it took a little bit longer than it should have. In my opinion,
I was just like, they should just jump to the cave, walk. But I guess they're explaining the reason why they wanted ice, and they wanted to show how, because at the end of the day, because Kirito doesn't remember. The only thing he remembers is the things in that world.
Yeah.
When he's in that world. Just trying to be a little bit specific, but so like understanding Kirito's ideals and morals is crazy because some of them transfer from like real world to there, and I think they were just trying to create an attachment for the girl, for Kirito, because at the end of the day, Kirito in real life doesn't remember that girl. Kind of does, but doesn't really. So there he is like, hey, wait, I just thought of something. What happens if Kirito liked the girl and he has a girl, he becomes a girlfriend with her? Is that technically cheating? All right, but that's besides the point, though. I'm sorry.
Kirito gets all the women. He's like Ichigo.
Ichigo doesn't get all of them. He gets like.
Come on. At least he's got his love triangle.
Every girl of every age almost wants to bang him. I'm just like, and your family members. I'm just like.
Yeah, Kirito gets all the women.
He's also like somebody from the show Asterisk. He gets all the girls too.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, I give it a B-, give it a C+. So yeah, that I don't know. That was my SAO. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to see more. I'm really curious to see where it goes. Same thing with Goblin Slayer.
This probably be my favorite version of the series, probably.
Yeah, I think the video game world that they're gonna do, like, I love fantasy. That's like a big thing for me. So I'm really curious to see. That's why I like that first season of SAO, at least the first half. Just the SAO part.
The first half.
The second half.
Hold up, there was fantasy in another season 2. He was like, "Oh shit, let me take that back."
Season 2, yeah. It just, that whole problem though, that this was no true threat, and they just, I don't know, it was all right.
You stole my girl. I'm coming back, get my girl, man.
Yeah, it's just,
and then I come up with the crazy hack, that freaking can beat you with everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it was a really good episode. I really can't wait for number 2.
Yeah.
Now that Kirito got hit with a death gun, I wonder what will happen. Hopefully I'm right. If not, it's okay, because I like being wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
And well, you know what would be funny? What happens if Asuna or anybody gets into the game and they don't, like, how would they? Nah, I think this in this series, I think Kirito should just do it solo. Not like he has a choice. I'm just saying, like, he should just do it solo.
Like a pure solo.
No, not like solo. Like, I just mean like not having his own group around.
Other main characters, just him.
Just have him, and then just
with new characters. Yeah, obviously with new characters. I'm just saying, not the old group. Just Kirito and these new guys. Yeah, you want to see that more, or do you want? Because I feel like his woman's been away for a bit, but because he said he wanted her the help, or Kirito wants her to help him through this adventure or whatever, this new game, because in Gun Gale she didn't get to help.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. I just can't wait. I wonder what. Will Kirito have 2 swords this time?
He's gotta.
He probably will have
it's his style.
episode.
Except for he only had a lightsaber in Gun
You
Gale.
got style points, man.
But anyways, do we want to do our third? We got maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe. Do you want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk
All
about.
right. So we're gonna move to. This is not a new fall one. This one just actually ended. It's summer anime.
Yeah. And since we're on the topic of video games, what's better to discuss than Overlord? Season 3.
You just gotta do season 3, or are we doing all of the seasons?
My impressions with season 3, it's not the season what everybody wanted. Probably.
I totally agree. But...
Not the season everyone wanted. Season 2 was better than. Okay, season 2, like, it was just like a little bit more action. It was a faster. It seemed like a faster pace. You get an understanding of what I forgot their names. So I'm not gonna like the butler. You understand you understand more of people's roles.
Yeah.
And what's their affinity towards commanding. So, and you understand the maids as well and what the hell they do, and a little bit more of the world where it doesn't say, "Hey, screw everybody," but it says, I mean, not screw everybody, but hey, here's everybody. We're gonna show everybody and give them an idea, but it doesn't be like, okay, there's not gonna be any Iron's Gold no more. That was fine, but like season 3 is just like it felt like too many side characters. Like everybody was having shine, and I was like, okay, I don't need everybody to have shine.
Yeah,
really don't. I don't need to know how a whole kingdom works because I don't want any. Because the thing is, what I don't want is I don't want every season to be about. Here's a whole bunch of side characters. We explain the whole story, and then we show Iron's Gold conquering them at the last 3 episodes, and then that's basically it. I don't want that happening every single time. Because it's just the build-up is just like, all right.
They've done it now for 2 seasons in a row.
Yeah, like first 2 seasons fine with me. I liked it, but season 3 is just like
the first season is my favorite by far.
What?
The first season's by far my favorite. Season 1. A lot of people's favorite. Season 2 was slow, but I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't even a big fan of season 2, but I think season 2 was better than season 3. I really do.
Yeah,
because there was a few badass episodes in that one. Where season 3, I just felt like
the guy was like, bitch, you want to fight me? IP man. He's like, I don't even need to pull anything.
My problem with season 3 is the pacing. Even season 2 had a problem with the pacing, but there was still a couple good episodes. And they had some new interesting characters, where season 3 went back to old characters that I just really didn't care for. And they spent like, what, 3 episodes?
It was 13 episodes. Like, yeah, so it was like, oh my god, dude. It's time, please.
Yeah, like they spent like 3 episodes with them. I think 3 or 4, I want to say. With what's the village girl there and the hair guy, and it was so boring. I'm not gonna lie, it was boring. It's just something I didn't care for.
It could have been at least like
it could have been 1 episode. You could have won 1 or 2. I would even give you 2, but I think it was like 3 or 4 episodes.
I would say 2. You know what I'm saying? Like just
but they just.
But like,
I understand they're trying to build the world and everything, but really, do we need that much time with them? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I did like the ruler though. I like the ruler of the other guy because it was just Iron's Gold when he invited him over. It felt like they were playing like Light and L again. They're like, oh, is he trying me?
Yeah,
he could kill me or whatever. Blah blah blah. What's his aim? What's his this? What's his that? I thought that was interesting. I thought that was that little.
I like the politics part of Overlord. I do like
it was very that part was that's what I think season 3 did good on, but everything else just fell apart. Like and it just
it definitely had a lot of politics in season 3.
It was just like Iron's Gold is just mostly figuring out about the game, and the things he thought he knew were incorrect, or some aspects. It's just that I wish they didn't take up that much time. Like
I know. Like I
like
said,
if
pacing, man,
I did like
pacing.
I did like the ending though. I did like how they explained the fact like they use Mamon as a symbol to for rebels to talk to him in a sense,
Yeah,
so that they think they're plotting against Ainz Gul, but then in theory that Mamon is Ainz Gul, so like
yeah,
like
he's just
he's all
playing.
good. Like because the thing is at the end of the day, like Ainz Gul, everybody's right when they say this. Like if Ainz Gul was just a forcibly ruled, a whole bunch of those people would try to find outside forces in order to save them, and then that'll create conflict in different countries, be fighting, and then they'll be fighting against Ainz Gul, and then at the end of the day, Ainz Gul doesn't know who still fucked over Charlatier and who doesn't, who possibly has these legendary items. So yeah, that can create an invitation to Ainz Gul being fucked over.
Yeah,
I think Ainz Gul is just trying to tread. Like at the end of the day, I think he's just trying to tread carefully and knowing where he can win and knowing where he can scavenge and understand the world better and gain more experience
yeah,
for him
because
and his soldiers.
he did
Because
like
that's
he was surprised by that horn that the village girl did. Because
yeah.
he's like, wait a minute, was this supposed to span or make this big of an army? He's like, wait a minute, like there's like a chance that it could. I don't know if it's like when you roll a dice, like she hit a really good number or something, like luck or whatever plays in. Because in video games, you could get like a lucky drop or whatever. And I don't know. That's what he was wondering.
He's like, oh, that shit was fucking trash. Like,
Yeah,
it's like, how do you make trash so good? How did you get a whole damn army?
yeah.
Like shit.
And then it's just
And
like he talks about the sword that when he had dueled what's his face there, the bodyguard of the king there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm bad with names, so I apologize.
Like that sword could
He's like,
freaking
this
kill.
sword could
He's like,
potentially
oh.
kill me, like if you and because he even wanted it, so he had some interest in it.
So yeah, that's interesting. At the end of the day, um,
I,
season 3 was just like it's like a D plus.
yeah,
It's just like, yeah.
yeah,
It's like
it's really hard to get into.
it. Like I got into it easy, but then staying is just difficult. It's
Oh
just
yeah, like I was really excited, and then they went kind of the same pace with season 2, and then it went actually slower. I was like, no, this is not what I wanted. I wanted to go a little
like, no,
fast.
don't do this.
So,
Don't do this. And
um,
now, then to be honest, I'm just like a hope of season 4. And they introduced the dragon, which was really interesting. And I'm like, oh, a dragon. And then I'm like, is he gonna find school? And they don't do anything. And I'm just like,
yeah,
this is not what
I'm really ready for him to get past the human race. Like I know he's still looking for the person. Hopefully, season 4 they find whoever it is because I'm getting tired of. It's just a really slow process of what he wants to do. I totally understand. It's still kind of cool in a way. It's just we've already did 3 seasons. Like,
or you're just making it longer, please.
Yeah,
do that or make it longer.
Like, I just want to know like what are the other powerful races in this game? He's only been working on the humans right now. We've seen like side stuff, but we haven't seen like other kingdom races yet.
We got the lizards, but
yeah,
like, I want somebody to come in and just like not mob Ainz Gul. I just like, oh shit,
like challenge him a little bit. Yeah,
but by the end of the day, I think
I'm just saying
trying to build Ainz Gul. Like I feel like they're building too much, trying to build around him. It's like in a game before you go to the final boss, you start farming and you start getting materials. That's kind of what he's doing. But I'm just waiting for somebody to be like come in one of his farm fields and just fuck everything up. And then Ainz Gul is like, what the hell? Who could do this? How did he kill all these people?
Yeah.
Oh Lord! And then freaking he gets mollywobbled in a fight.
I love how smart Lord Ainz Gul is, though. I love how he's playing this whole thing. Like I said, this is before. Like the pace, like they've been in the human race for 3 seasons now, and I'm like, all right, I'm getting a little tired of the human race because like even with the battle, they're like when the humans are like, oh, we're bringing all these troops, everything, we're bringing our full force, and I'm like, this ain't gonna do nothing. It don't matter. We already know what's gonna happen.
And he's like, this is a low tier spell, and I can kill you all.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I couldn't even get excited for that battle because I already knew what the outcome was gonna be. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's like that's
it's
cool.
worse than
You're
Kirito. Like shit, goddamn, man. Like he just bodies everybody. Like it's cool bodying people, but bodying people and you having no difficulty is just boring.
Yeah, like it's just like I can't get excited to this because I know it. I know what's gonna happen.
At least fake it.
It's cool though. At least I gotta see a new spell.
Do a Goku. Ah, shit, I'm having a hard time. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fake it, please.
So I'm really curious though about the whole Kingdom Girl though. The creepy. I feel like there's
that bitch is creepy as fuck. She's like
she knows something, or I don't know, because
what was it? What's the boy's name? Is it Klein or something?
The shiny armor, blonde hair guy.
Yes, I want you.
Yeah.
He's like, I want you. I need you.
Yeah.
I want your booty. And I was like, oh shit, this bitch crazy.
Yeah.
Like, get away from her, dude.
I'm really curious because there's something with her because she's just crazy. I don't know.
I don't know what she's going after or what she does, but
I don't know what her plot is. Maybe she joins Lord Ainscool or something. Because I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a long speculation.
That'd be very interesting because then the boy would have to. He would have to be on. He likes that girl too much, so he'd be like, "I'll protect her," and then he's gonna have a hidden agenda against Ainscool because he killed his.
And I think she likes chaos. She just seems like a chaos character. Like she's attracted to chaos, so. Because let's be honest, the humans. Lord Ainscool is gonna rule over the humans, for sure. He's getting really damn close to ruling them. So
maybe that's what they're doing. They're ruling humans first, and then decide. I think it's just more of a land thing, and then after that, he's just gonna try to conquer another land.
Yeah,
I mastered this land. Go to another land.
And I understand his fear because. Well, like if you watch season 1, Sheltier got turned over, so someone used powerful magic on her, or whatever. Was it powerful magic or something? Something, because she's very. We seen how powerful she is, so she's ridiculously powerful. So there's someone like I totally understand his fear and why he's kind of doing this, but as like an anime standpoint, I just think like they could go a little bit faster. But
I thought like originally what was gonna happen was like because I think it was like the season 2 ending or whatever. I forgot what ending or what made me think this way. Is that it was the girl. What's her name, dude? The one that loves Ainscool. She's like, she says this line where like she's like, "Why are you going this far for humans and shit?" And then she's getting displeased. I was thinking like, "Yo, this bitch is gonna fucking turn on Ainscool because she loves him so much," and and then she may like because he likes humans so much, and then the commanders will go after Ainscool, and I'm like, that would be crazy, but they love him too much, so that won't happen. Man, it's just this season is just a D plus, man.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with you on that.
It's just, and that's me trying to boost it. Like I'll just give it a solid D if it's just like.
I would say season 2 is D plus. And I would say season 1 would be like a B minus. So that's all. Season 1 had a pretty good. It had good pacing. Stuff was happening.
Season 1 is either a lowest B. At most, season 1 is a B as a B solid, and as lowest B minus, and then I think like season 2 was like C plus, and then it was like a C minus.
Yeah, there was 2 badass episodes for me in season 2 that I really enjoyed. Season 3, I can't think of an episode where I was like super stoked.
Yeah, I just enjoy the politics, really.
Yeah, I enjoy politics.
I like the lizard people season 2, like them. Oh, I love you. I'm gonna die for you.
Barely see him in season 3.
have children with me. Oh shit. And I was like, yo, lizard dude, get that stuff. And then the unification of the lizard clan because Iron's Ghoul. That was kind of dope. And you see what Kokoitias does in regards to that and honoring some death and how he fights and
Let's see what the lizards are up to.
Yeah. And then you see Iron's Ghoul just body another person, of course, but not Iron's Ghoul like Mamon. I think it was Mamon. It was a lot of good things. It's just, and then he had Demigruff fighting against against Mamon. That was a decent fight, and things were just interesting. Just season 3 is just like, it's just too much farming. It's just too much farming and grinding. It just it's just like damn. There's one thing you don't like about the game a lot of times, like shit, I don't want to grind for like 30 hours, dude.
Or you're just sitting there, you're playing the game, and it's just a lot of text, and you're like, all right, I'm getting tired of all this.
All this clicking, you're just clicking all the time.
Dialogue that I'm like, okay.
Click, you're like clicking, click.
Yeah.
Click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. You're not even moving. You're not even moving at all. Yeah. Click. Or if you're console players, you just push A, move. A.
That's how I feel.
Oh my god, go back because I fucked up. Save, reload, load it up, do this again, auto save, all shit. Like it's the grinding part of the game that nobody really wants to see. Good aspects of politics, but other than that, it's just like it's hard to like you.
Season 3.
It's hard to like you, and I'm not saying it's really killing it for Overlord, but it's really fucking killing it. Like, please.
There's still diehard fans though, which is cool. That's cool. I mean, if that's the thing, like for
I'll
me,
I'll still watch it.
Yeah,
I like.
I'm 3 seasons.
I like seeing the end of what the author or the creators, I like where they're going with this. I rarely drop shows, so like, it's really hard for me, even if it sucks.
Yeah,
even if it sucks,
the characters are still really cool and stuff like that.
They are.
They're very, I like Lord Ains Ghoul a lot. I just like how smart he is, how well he knows the game, and just I don't know. He's kind of a unique character. I'm tired of. I can't get excited for a fight yet at all. So, like, I want him to have a challenge, and that's probably gonna be later, which is, I guess, fine. And just, I mean, I wait for that one moment where he's like, "Oh shit, I'm a little nervous now." Like,
oh shit, like people can fuck me up now. Oh shit, I gotta tread carefully. Well, because in the matter of what we're thinking like, yo, you're fucking strong as hell, bro. You can just fucking you could nuke at almost everybody.
Yeah,
if you want, but I don't. That's not his goal at the end of the day.
His goal is not that. He's trying to get all the info. He's still looking for that person that took over Sheltier, or making sure that there's no weapons that could harm his army or his commanders or just his family.
Which is a smart way to do it, but like,
yeah, it's just a slow pacing way, and yeah.
As a video game player, sometimes you're like, fuck everything, bro. Yeah. Just go in it. Just do it. And then you're just fuck. You're like, you deal with the repercussions. You're like, fuck, I should have farmed a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's how I play. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have farmed.
It kind of makes sense. Like, if you're because it is like an MMO in a way. At least it was, right? It was an MMO. It makes sense because he was such a big, like, he was really into the game. He was probably, like, one of the best players in the world, let's be honest, like he's just doing it like he would always play like the game. Like those people will go the extra mile, even if it's a long grind, they'll do it. And it just makes sense in that way. Just, I wish we could speed it up, please. So, but it makes sense as a video game player, like his style, it would make sense to do that. He would do every single step before, he wouldn't rush in at all. So.
You got a point there.
You know what I mean?
Point. Speak. Oldest is a WoW player. That's why.
Yeah, I play those MMOs, but I ain't nowhere as good as fucking Lord Ains is. Like, he goes way further than I do, because even I get impatient.
And you're like,
yeah.
And then you're just like, oh, fine, I'll use all my freaking items. I don't care.
Yeah.
But he's like, nah. I just use my lower tier items.
All right, well, that's Overlord for us, so we got a little talk. that. So hopefully season 4 goes better. But I'm gonna read a little bit of chat here before we end this podcast episode, because Ben was talking a little bit of Overlord here.
Shout out to my nigga Ben.
Well, this is actually from we'll do the Overlord stuff here because he had some. Overlord has a lot of trickery, manipulation, background dealing, and Ain's trying not to murder everyone like the NPC wants. Though those doesn't translate well into anime, and people have the weird conception that it's an action anime or something.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not action. It's not that I want pure action. It's like the flow of it. Like, we don't need 3-4 episodes of side characters that are, I don't think that are that important. Like so, he says the Goblin Army is not explained, but in Yggdrasil, your status, classes, and other stuff influence items and stuff. So, and then so the speculation, it's building trust with the summoned goblins, which no one would ever do in the game since they are useless. Okay, that would make sense. Season 4 not likely to be anytime soon, since the third season equals 9 volumes out of the 13. There's only 13 light novels right now, so they're already up to 9. So yeah, probably one. Not a game though, an alternate world that is explained why it has the magic and stuff from the game. Rendered, not explained in the least bit of the anime. Sadly, can't spoil this stuff. Should have been revealed up until season 3. So, and then some of my crewmates here just trolling here, but but yeah. Anyways, this is the 7th episode, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Lucky number 7.
I'm Oldish22. I stream, which that's what I'm gonna do after this. I just got Black Ops 4, so I'm gonna test that out.
He stream, he play games,
yes,
he do podcasts, and he a fighter.
But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram. We do have a Discord channel if you guys ever want to join. You can find me at Oldish222, 3 2s for Twitter, and Oldish22 everywhere else. I do a little bit of YouTube. I'm doing a little bit more for YouTube. So
he has 222 because he wears.
But the real YouTuber though is on my right here, at least on the OBS screen. That he's the real YouTuber, and you should definitely check out his channel. And he has a lot more. And if you want more anime information and more anime stuff, that is your man right there, Pack a Punch. So
you can talk to me on Instagram, Pack a Punch TV, or just check out my YouTube channel, Pack a Punch TV. I just finished my new intro. That's the reason why I haven't been uploading content, because I've been a little busy. You know what I'm saying? And I've been hitting the gym trying to get swole for y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? But thank you much. I really appreciate you tuning in to Otaku Town podcast. I really appreciate it. And then shout out to Uncle Ben for giving me the info. I appreciate it.
Ben Man.
You're a great moderator, by the way.
MPP of the chat. But yeah, if you could do us a huge favor, rate the podcast, whatever app that you're using, rate it, like it, favorite.
Go on.
Download
what was it?
it.
It's on Anchor.
It's on Anchor, Spotify,
you know
Stitcher, Breaker, Pocket Podcasts, Google Play, all there.
And if you would like to see my crazy ass eyes, and you like to see, like, because I'm moving around all the time and I'm doing some crazy stuff while talking, so like check out the YouTube channel, man. Or just 22 if you want to see the crazy stuff going on.
We love talking anime. I mean, we do it for an hour every Friday. So yeah,
I can't get it for anime. Okay, not anybody.
So yeah, we are the Otaku Town, and that means all you guys that are listening, us. But yeah, we'll tune in. Hopefully, you guys tune in next Friday at 10 p.m. So
Friday.
So this episode will be up tomorrow. Just so you guys know, probably in the afternoon. So I'll get it out as fast as I can, or in the morning. We'll see. But anyways, for us oldish crew here, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to take a 5-minute break because I got to use the bathroom, and I'm going to grab some cookies, and then we're going to play some Black Ops. So
I like cookies, but what do you do about Black Ops for? PC or Xbox?
I bought it for PC.
Both? Damn, you're rich.
No, PC. Just
you're
PC.
Rich.
Just PC right now. I might get it for the Xbox because I have friends on there too, but I don't. I decided to go PC because there's a few people that already have it. So, but anyways, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Have a good one. Pack a punch. Adios, everybody.
Boom, boom, boom.
See you guys.
What's going on?
Rate the podcast.